Tennie was a little iffy about getting a season pass only because they're not making the money like they used to. So she just feels like Bob's not making the money, what the money he was bringing in the house when he was locked up, versus now it's not the same. So he does have a job. I can't remember what the job was called. Something about checking engines and stuff. But now he got a new job. He works for FedEx. So good kudos to Rob. He got a job working at FedEx. I don't have a picture of that, but I can find one and upload it so y'all can see. So anyway, she basically was just explaining how she was a stay-at-home mom and how life was good. Basically, she could do whatever she wanted. She could spend how much ever money she wanted. Basically, you don't have a limit. You just knew how to not worry about stuff. And now that he's home, money been a little short. Everything is stacking up. So she's just had that comfortable life, and now she got to come back out into the workforce. And so she went on and got the season pass tickets for the summer, so they can the unlimited where you don't have to keep paying and stuff like that. It's the worth without doing all that and waiting those long lines to even pay for admission. So Cheyenne came over there with Tennie to get something to drink and just have a little girls talk for a minute before she go back out there in the water. So basically, Tennie was just asking how she was doing. She said she was fine, and then she asked how did she like Rob or Daddy. I don't know which one. I just can't get with that Daddy. I don't know why, but he seems like he deserves it. But anyway, so she asked him how she feels. She said he seems funny, he seems nice, and all this stuff. So I really like him. And she's like, see, I told you. So I guess she had her reservations on him at first too, because I understand. It's just like Letitia's daughter, and remember how I don't know, we can't say what it is now, but remember how standoffish she is about meeting Keith. So it's the same thing. You know, the older siblings are going to be more protective and reserved and all that stuff because they don't know what they finna get themselves into. If it's gonna be a good person or a bad person, I'm the one that got to pick up the pieces. That's why I think that's why she act the way she do, and that's okay. It's okay to do that. And then she was saying that her son was the latest man. They in there jumping in the pool and stuff like that. They just having a good old time. He got 2 girls on. Okay. So of course, you know, Tennie wanted to know how her daughter feels. She wanted to see where her headspace is at, make sure she's okay. You know, that she's been exposed to that, and she don't want to feel like she's a bad parent. That she didn't ask those questions, you know, after it all happened. Because some people don't ask, so you know how it go. But Cheyenne said. So she was just saying that she was hurt and she wanted to get up and help her mom, but she was just like, you know what y'all say, we got to stay in a child's place. And they both laughed because, you know, that's what they always say to us, stay in a child's place. You don't need to be in grown folks' business. But in the back of your mind, that's still my mom. I'm finna go fight. I'm finna go say something crazy or something like, you better. I mean, but that's the truth. You know, as a child, you like, that's my mama. I'm not finna sit up and let somebody hit my mama. That's my mama. But that's how she felt. And then she just felt hurt only because, you know, she called out her name and they were fighting, and then she was just looking at her as a grandmother, like she's just trying to start a relationship. So Tina gave a little backstory on why Cheyenne is the way she is and the way she is with Cheyenne. She said that her dad passed when she was younger, and it just seemed like, you know, she knows Cheyenne. It seemed like they grew up together and they have this tight bond. And so Cheyenne is more of a protector over her family than anything. And you can tell because the way she interacts and how she looks out for things and stuff like that. Especially how she look out for her mom, because she was just like, I haven't, because she brought up a situation. She said, I know when I had panic attacks and you always used to tell me to just breathe and now what to do. So I'm just glad I was there to help you, but I just didn't like what happened and it hurt my feelings basically. I mean, because they really do hurt because like everybody's been saying, I mean, that was her fault. Just saying. So Tennie went on and put her feet in the pool. I guess she's just thinking about everything and thinking about what Cheyenne said, and she's just trying to process things. I guess she felt bad only because, you know, her kids were exposed to that, and I guess she felt like she let them down. But you know, hey, it happened. Just do better. That's all you gotta do. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's gonna be okay. So Cheyenne asked her brother, you know, how do you think about Grandma Kay? How did you feel about what happened, you know, the other day? And he basically was like, I just feel bad, but we can always forgive her. I mean, he is so sweet and so nice and so innocent only because he doesn't understand how mad they are, and he just feel like it was unnecessary for that to happen, because he was like, why should you, fight each other? Y'all can just love and forgive each other instead of just fighting all the time. And then Cheyenne came in and tried to derail it, where you got to be on my side. That's what it sounded like to me. She was just saying that, she feels differently, and she said, I'm easily to forgive people, but this time I can't forgive her because she hurt my family, she hurt my mama, and I don't trust her. Basically, that's what she's trying to tell him. And Rob is our provider and our protector and our supporter, and I don't want, his mom coming across my mom, because it's not gonna end up well. That's what's basically that's exactly what I'm just gonna say what it is. Next time, she said she's probably gonna be ready, and she's not gonna stay in a child's place. I just feel like her son just was more open to it and just forgive and forget it, versus how they are thinking because it was wrong. But I mean, to each his own. You can't make him change his mind, but it's easily to change his mind only because he's young. And Cheyenne just basically just trying to let him know, like, you can't just say we can just love and forgive and forget. Same thing. I'm sorry, she hit my mom. So that's not a real grandma. A grandma don't do that. Our grandma don't do that. So why would this grandma do that? So right now, Cheyenne is just like, I don't trust this lady. I don't trust Kate. Kate better not come around my mom, or Rob. Nobody don't come to my house. Nothing, because I don't trust nobody. Okay. So, tell me how y'all feel about this video. Drop some comments down below. Don't forget to follow if you're new. Go ahead and follow me. Push that red button. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube. I'ma just add it to the end of the video if you want to. Yes, tell me what y'all think.